Hello friends, welcome to Internet Networks. My name is IKEv2 Francis. In this video, we will see how to configure Internet Key Exchange version 2. Configuring the IKEv2 is very simple with only 8 steps. First, we are going to define the interesting traffic, which is with the use of ACL. After that, the second step is to configure proposal, third policy, fourth keyring, and profile. After that, IPsec transform set. After that, we are going to make the crypto map and apply this on the interface. So first, starting from configuring the IP addressing and some static and the default route. So starting from router 1, here we have two interfaces. One is fast internet and another one is serial interface. So let's configure this. Okay, now on router 2. Actually, router 2 is acting as an internet router. On router 2, here we have two serial interfaces. Okay, now on router 4. Configure terminal. Okay, now we are going to configure some default route on router 1 and router 3. So starting from router 1, here we have our router 1. Okay, now on router 2, we are going to configure the static route on router 2. There you go. In order to reach the 192.168.10.0 network, you have to go with 3/0 serial interface. And in order to reach 192.168.30.0 network, you have to go with serial 3/1. Okay. Now configure the default route on router 3. Okay. Now let's verify our IP addressing and the default route and static route starting from router 3. Okay. So to show IP interface brief, there you will see both the interfaces is up. Now let's see the routes to show IP route static. There you will see the default route. Okay. Now router 1 to show IP interface brief. Okay, both the interfaces up. Now to show IP route static. Okay. So IP route 0.0.0, 0.0.0. The exit interface is serial 3/0. To show IP route static. Now you will see. Okay. Now let's try to ping 192.168.30.1, and the source is our fast internet. So source FA 0/0. Okay. Let's ping. You will see the success rate is 100%. Okay. So now we are ready to configure Internet Key Exchange version 2. Now we have to define the interesting traffic. Our interesting traffic is fast at 0/0, which is 192.168.10.1. Whatever traffic coming from the fastnet 0/0 should be encrypted. So this is our interesting traffic. Okay. So now, okay, IP access list. We are using standard the name traffic. Okay. Now we are going to permit 192.168.30.0, and the wildcard mask is 0.0.0255. And 192.168 with a net. So now permit 192.168 10.0 and the wildcard mask is 0.0.255 and 192.168 30.0 and 0.0.0.255. Means we are going to permit that 192.168.10.0 network going to 192.168.30.0 network should be permitted. Okay. Here I have to write IP. Okay. Exit. The same way we are going to configure our router 3 also. So IP access list extended and the name is ACL. Remember the name, it is very important. Permit IP and we are going to permit 192.168.30.0 mask 0.0.0.255 and going to 192.168.10.0 wildcard mask is 0.0.255. Okay. That's it. Okay. So now let's try to ping. It's 192.168.10.1. Okay. So now we are ready to configure Internet Key Exchange version 2 proposal. The default proposal, let's go to router 1 and let's see the default proposal. Show crypto IKev2 proposal. This is the default proposal. You will see over here. So we have to create one. So configure terminal, crypto IKev2 and proposal. Remember the name IKev2 proposal. Okay. Now encryption you can, I'm using 3DES AES CBC 128 and AES CBC and 256. Okay. If you want to know more in detail, there's a link in the description box so you can visit it out. I have wrote everything about the proposal, keyring and whatever the encryption, integrity, groups, you will find everything over there. So now integrity, which is SHA 1, SHA 256 and SHA 384 and SHA 512. Okay, now ready. Okay. Now the group is 5 to 14 15. Okay, so now let's check show crypto proposal. Now you will see okay. So IKev2 proposal. Now you will see the default proposal is over here, and let me start this. Okay, so this is the default proposal. You will see over here, and this is the proposal we just made over here. Okay, so same configuration we are going to configure on router 3 also. So okay, show warning config. Just to save your time, I'm going to copy this configuration from here and paste this configuration on router 3. So router 3. Okay. So we are going to paste this configuration. Okay. Now let's check to show crypto IKEv2 proposal. Okay, they will see. Over here. Now you will see the crypto proposal is configured. Now the second step is to configure IKEv2 policy. So now we have to create the policy and starting from router 1. Okay. So configure terminal and crypto IKEv2 policy. Remember the name IKEv2 policy. Okay. Now we have to write the proposal name. Okay. So proposal and the name. What is the proposal name? We just gave over here. It's the name of that proposal is IKEv2 proposal. Okay. So IKEv2 proposal. Remember the name over here also. Okay. Exit. The same we are going to configure on router 3 also. So crypto IKEv2 policy. The name of the policy is IKEv2 policy. Okay. Now we have to write down the proposal and the proposal name we gave IKEv2 proposal. Okay. That's it. Now let's check. Show crypto IKEv2 policy. Now you will see this is the default policy and the policy we just create over here. Okay. So now we have to configure IKEv2 keyring. Okay. So what is the keyring? You will find everything in the description. There's a link so you can visit. Okay. Now crypto IKEv2 keyring. The name of that keyring is IKEv2. You can write any name, but remember the name. Okay, this is the most important thing. Okay, so you have to remember the name. Keyring. Okay. Now we have to write the peer name. So in my case, the peer name is R3 over here. R3. So I will write over here the peer R3. So peer capital R and 3. This is the peer. The address of that peer is address, and the peer address is 192.168.31.1. Okay, so 192.168.31.1. This is the our peer address. Now pre-share key local pre-share key name is you can choose any name. I'm using internet. Okay. And the remote pre-share key for the remote is we are using same name, internet. You can choose any name. Okay. Now exit. The same command we are going to configure on router 3 also. Okay. So configure terminal and crypto IKEv2 keyring. The name of that keyring is IKEv2 keyring. Okay. So peer, the peer name is R1. So R1, and the address for that peer is 192.168.123.1. Okay. So 123.1. This is the address. Okay. So please share local is please share key. Sorry. Please share key is internet. Okay. Please shared key is local internet. Okay. Now please share key for the remote network is internet. We are using the same key. Okay. Now exit. So now we have successfully completed these 3 steps: ACL, proposal, policy, and keyring. Now the profile. Okay, so we have to create the profile. Okay, that's it. And now let's see. Okay, and this is the default profile. What is the default profile? Is IKEv2 profile. Let's see. You will see there's no profile. So okay, we have to create one. So configure terminal and crypto IKEv2 and profile and the profile name. Remember the profile name, it is very important. Okay, IKEv2 and profile. Okay, so a two-step IKEv2 profile must have the local and remote authentication and match identity. Okay, so first we have to match the identity. So okay. match identity is a remote address is 192.168.31.1. This is the remote IP address. Okay, so 255.255.255.255. Okay. Now the second is the local and remote authentication. Okay, so our local and the remote authentication is pre-shared. So pre-share. Okay, so authentication. Our authentication is for the local is pre-share, and authentication for the remote is pre-share. Now we have to write the keyring local and the name. So the key ring local and the name for the keyring. That's why I said that always remember the name. So for make it simple, I'm using IKv2 and whatever we create, the name. Okay, so local, the name is IKev2 and keyring. This is the name. Accept. Let's check. Show IKev2 IKev2 profile. Now you will see this is the name of the profile. The identity is over here, and the method is over there, and the keyring is IKv2 keyring. Okay. The same way we are going to configure on router 3 also. So router 3. Okay. So first IKev2 IKev2 profile name IKev2 and profile. Okay. So first we are going to address the authentication. You can write authentication or identity, whatever first, doesn't matter. And for remote is pre-share, and authentication for the local is pre-share. Okay, and now match the identity. Match the identity. The remote address. The remote address is over there. 192.168.123.1. Okay, so 192.168 or 123.1. Okay, and the mask 255.255.255.255. Over here I have wrote something. Oh, I forgot it to write over here the address. So okay, over there I have to write the address, remote address. Okay, now, and after that the keyring for the local is name IKev2 and keyring. Okay, now finish. Now let's see. Do show IKev2 IKev2 profile. You will see the local and the remote authentication is pre-share. The identity is 192.168.123.1, and the name of that profile is over here, and the keyring is IKev2 keyring. Okay, so now we successfully configure the profile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 steps is completed. Now we have to configure the transform set. Okay, let's take our router 1. Okay, now configure terminal and to IPsec transform set to IPsec transform set. The name I'm using trans set. Now ESP 3DES ESP MD5 HMAC. There you will find, if you write over here, you will find the mode, the tunnel mode and the transport mode. I'm not choosing any mode, so I'll just exit. Okay. Okay, the same command you have to configure on router 3 also. So crypto IPsec transform set. The name is trans set. Remember the name, it is very important. ESP 3 TES and ESP MD5 and HMIC. Okay, that's it. So now let me check. Show crypto IPsec transform set. You will see over here. This is the default transform set, and this is the transform set we just created. Okay, over here. Let's check our router 1 also. We show crypto IPsec transform set. Okay. There you will see the default transform set and the transform set we just created. Okay. Now we have successfully configured first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 6 steps. Okay. Now 2 more steps, crypto map, and apply that crypto map on the interface. Okay. So now again, starting from router 1. So now let's check do show crypto map. Okay, no crypto map found. Let's create one. So crypto map, the name of the crypto map is crypto map. It is easy to remember. Then choose the number. I'm using 11. IPsec and sec. Okay. This is new crypto map will remain disabled until a peer and a valid access list has been configured. We already configured the ACL, so set peer. The peer address is 192.168.131.1. This is the peer address, and set transform set is the name. We configure transset, so transset. Now the profile. What is the profile name? The profile IKEv2 profile. Profile name is IKEv2 and profile. So okay. Now match the ACL. What is the ACL name? Is a match address. The ACL name is ACL and traffic. This is the name we gave. Now exit. Now let's see to show crypto map. You will see over here now the crypto map, the name of that crypto map, and the peer, the profile, the IP access list over here, and the security and the transform set. After we configure this on the serial interface, there you will find the serial interface also. Okay. So now let's configure this on router 3. Okay. So here also we check to show crypto map. Show crypto map. No crypto. Okay, let's configure one. Crypto map. The name is crypto map. 11 IPsec sec map. Okay. Now set the peer. The peer address is 192.168.123.1. Okay. Now set the transform set. The transform set name is transset. Now set the profile name. Set IKEv2 profile. Now profile name is IKEv2 profile. This is the name. Now match the ACL traffic, means match the address. So matching the address, match address is ACL. This is the name, traffic. Exit. Now let's see to show crypto map. Now you will see the name of that map, peer, profile name, ACL, and the transform set. Okay. Now, so now one step is left, which is apply the crypto map on the interface. Let's finish this and verify. Okay. So we are going to apply on this serial interface. So interface serial 3/0 and crypto map. Then we have to type here the name of that map is crypto map, and you will file, enter, and you will notice, okay, you see the crypto ISAKMP is on. But if you try to ping from the fastness 0/0 to 192.168.30.1, it will not complete. Okay, it will fail. Let's try to ping 192.168.30.1 and the source FA 0/0. You will see it will fail. You will see it. As I said, the success rate is 0. Now show crypto map where you will find now the interface using the crypto map on the CEL 3/0. Okay, but on router 3, if we type over here to show crypto map, here you will not find any crypto map on the serial interface. That's the reason the ping is failed. So now interface, we are going to apply the crypto map on the interface. Crypto map serial 3/1 and the crypto map. The name of the crypto map is crypto map. Okay, the crypto map is on. Now let's check to show crypto map. Now you will find over here. Now we'll go. Okay, now let's try to ping. Now this time the ping is success. This time, okay. Now ping 192.168.30.1 and the source is passed at 0/0. Now you will see the success rate is 100%, but before the success rate is 0. So now let's check the packet is encrypted or not. So first we have to generate some traffic. So ping again 192.168.30.1 and the source is fast at 0/0 and repeat this for 100 times. Okay. Okay. The success rate is 100%. Now let's check. Show crypto IPsec. Also, now you will see the packet is 105 packet encapsulated, encrypted, and digest. So this is how you can configure the IKev2 with 8 in simple step. You can see the status is active. I hope you like this video. If you like, please give a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much.